In this lecture, let us understand further simplification of decimals. Before solving the category 4 questions, let's understand a few basic formulae. Make sure you memorize each of these formulae because this helps in quick solving of questions. Type 4. The value of 3.157 into 4126 into 3.198 by 63.972 into 2835.121 is closest to. As he is asking for the closest or nearest value, we shall bring these decimals into nearest value. So 3.157 into 4126 into 3.198 by 63.972 into 2835.121 is what is given. Let's write their nearest values, that is 3.2 into 4126 into 3.2 here as well, and 64 here, and 2835 here. On converting these decimals into fractions, we get 32 into 4126 into 32 by 64 into 2835 into 1 by 100, isn't it? This on further simplification you get 66016 by 2835 into 1 by 100, and then we get 23.28 by 100, and this is equal to 0.23, which is closest to 0.2. So the value of this is equal to 0.2. Let's solve another question. The value of 0.051 into 0.051 into 0.051 plus 0.041 into 0.041 into 0.041 by 0.051 into 0.051 minus 0.051 into 0.041 plus 0.041 into 0.041. Let's make it short. So I can write it as 0.051 whole cube plus 0.041 whole cube, and in the denominator 0.051 is 2 times, so 0.051 whole square minus 0.051 into 0.041 plus 0.041 whole square. If you had memorized the basic formulae which I have given at the beginning of this lecture, you can observe a formula which states a cube plus b cube by a square minus ab plus b square is equal to a plus b. Now this complete term is in the form of this formula. So instead of this complete formula, I can write a plus b, isn't it? So a in this case is 0.051 and b in this case is 0.041. So a plus b is equal to 0.051 plus 0.041, and the final answer is 0.092. So if you find this kind of a question asked in the exam, do not panic as it is too lengthy, but instead learn the formulae and solve it pretty easily. It is significantly easy when you understand the question. Focus on that aspect while learning quantitative aptitude.